So, we are here. It's Wednesday. We're at Terwillegar Rec Centre. We're playing the PAC Saints. I think they're having troubles with their music, so may not be getting me today. But nonetheless, I'm sure this is going to be an exciting game as the boys look to maybe leave with some momentum. As tomorrow is a big fly day for my side. Aiden Chambers out to take the face off. Now the puck's drawn in by PAC Saints. They center it right in front of Zadko, and PAC off to a good start as they got a couple of opportunities there. Now that puck comes loose as the boys carry it in for the first time. PAC Saints in on the right-hand side, shot high and wide. Now that shot is deflected high and wide, or sorry, pass was deflected high by Shiggy. Out to take the draw. Shiggy pushes it back. Hawks gets to it, sends it over to the right. I'm not sure who's playing for us, but we've got some kids called up from the AAA U15 team. So welcome to those guys. Number 5, I believe, is one of them, but we'll call him number 5. PAC Saints come in. Number 5 gets to it, pushes it over to the boards. Nice chip as Liam Coots sends it down and chases it. Shiggy in on the right-hand side. Ajay cuts that pass off. Now push back to number 3. Number 3's lead pass to Ajay connects, and Shiggy skates onto it nearly, but does not. Liam Coots back now to protect. He gets his pocket picked. Vicious hit was kid was looking for something, so PAC's come out to play. There's a bit of a hiccup there, trip, but it didn't get called. Carter brings it in on the left-hand side. Carter charging through, gets it centered. Jackson Traeger on it now, pushes it to the point. Liam Parrott, Quade Parrott shoots. Blocked in front. Nice work as number 3 gets back to help out on D. Puck clears the line, but the boys don't have possession as PAC set up. Treasure skates onto that in the neutral ice. Treasure now is going to skate onto it again on the right-hand side. But McLean now at the top of the point, shoots it in. First shot in, hits the goaltender on the leg. That rebound, looking to put it out front. Oliver sends it back to McLean. McLean gets pressured. Back to Oliver. Oliver looking. He's got options. Passes it over, but now PAC will clear, and Hawks gets it to McLean. McLean button hooks around, gets the pass up to neutral, but it's turned over. Hawksy circles back. McLean's there for support. But puck gets turned over, and now here's the Saints as they bring it in. Oh, passed over to the right. Nice shot block as Maddox Bridges gets in the way. Now PAC's in front. shot in from the point, gets loose. Oh man, he had that on a swivel. Clearing attempt is failed, and McLean will just shoot it down the ice, content to get an ice because that'll alleviate the pressure. You can talk shit as much shit. That's good. You don't have to whisper. Peyton Duff now carries it, passes it over to Lincoln. Lincoln sees Haven in the middle, tries to flick it to him, but Parrott sends that down the boards, but picked off, and now a race to it as Parrott gets his stick in the way as number 5 tried to push it back, but it gets carried in by the Saints, and now it looks like Chambers is going to clear it to center ice. Saints recover and start off again in the neutral zone. Oh, picked off. Look at this. Finn Perrin got his stick on it. And now the boys begin the forecheck. They do keep it in. Passes out in front. Oh, just out of the reach of Chambers. Number 5 circles the net. Starts with the outlet pass. Gets it to Lincoln tried to get it across, but nobody was there. Doucette sends it to the line, but not out. Now that puck clears the blue line, and Finn Perrin is the first man out there. Puck centered, and nobody was there, but PAC have possession in our zone. They shoot it in, hits a stick and goes wide. Looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game as I believe Finn is going to go for slashing. So our penalty kill unit comes out. Face-off won by the Saints. They set up in our zone. Puck's passed around, shot in from the right. There's a loose puck in front, but cleared as that was almost cleared. Hawks tried to send it in, but it hit a skate. Loose puck in front, picked off well by Carter, and he sends that down the length of the ice. Now Saints bring it in. They set up in the offensive zone. The kid still has possession. And pass across top of the face-off dot. Sent in. There's a loose puck in front. McLean wise to it. Oh, takes 2 big fucking hits. What the fuck? Get up. Seriously, Shay? Sorry for my swearing. Oh, what a pickoff. Here's Carter Oliver. Carter shoots. What a save by the goaltender. This is a nightly routine we have going on here.
Are you dying? No, you're not dying. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Pulled it through. Day cleared that. Oh, that's offside.
Should be down here. All the way. That was intentional. All the way.
Bridges out to take the face off. And he will try to push his way through that one, but it's sent in by Saints. Now that pass is deflected out, and here goes Maddox as he's chasing it down. Maddox on the counter. Called down. Number 5 keeps it in temporarily. Bridges comes back with a good back check. And sends it down and looking for a change. Hawks, that'll be icing. Did he take over?
Quick face off into the glove of the goalie. Chambers takes face off. He's out there with Doucette and Duff. And another quick play here, another whistle. We'll try this a third time. Kept in by number 3. I'm not sure which affiliate that is. Oh, and that. Oh, it's in! And just like that, your Senators have a 1-goal lead. Chambers past the shoulder of the goalie. Told you, third time was the charm. Saints win the draw. They'll dump it in. That should be icing and is. They'll take it back down to their zone. Face off one, but sneaks in between the D. And we got the affiliate here, weaving through traffic, dumps it in. Doucette in there, delivers a hit. Duff tries to center it. Oh, and a very quick whistle by the referee there when the puck was still loose in the crease. That'll bring out Treasure, Oliver, and La Rochelle. Hawks and affiliate number 5. Treasure chasing it into the corner. And PAC get it out of the zone. Gets to the line, kept in. PAC can't control it, and Jay heads up ice with it. He tries to find Carter with it. Carter will sneak it back in. Treasure's trying to wrestle it back, but PAC turn it back up ice into the zone. Scrum there. PAC come out with it and can't make it through the defense. Rung around the boards there. PAC control, centering pass. Goes through the slot and it's picked up by Carter. Carter fighting off a check there. He'll turn back into his own zone. Goes all the way back behind the net. Cleared away from the center by Hoxie. Kept in at the point. Big save there by Zadko. Puck is loose. Zadko with the paddle down. Carter clears it to the line. Kept in by PAC. PAC still pressuring. Carter blocks that shot, feels that stinger, and it'll go down far enough to give us some offensive time without being icing. Kept in at the point by the affiliate. Maddox picks it off of Perrin's shin pad, and the goalie makes the save. Bridges out there with Perrin and Finley. Herrick and affiliate number 3 on the blue line. Back their center into the zone. Quaid send it around the boards. Finn. Oh, gets pounded into the boards there. Getting physical. And PAC come out with it. 2 against 1. Sens recovers. Sorry, I'm going a little bit far. And PAC tie it up. One apiece. Now we got Chambers out there with Coots and Shigehiro. Dumped in by the Sens. Cootsy to Hoxie. He misses Cootsy with the return pass. Cootsy to Chambers. Chambers shot from a tough angle. He gets the second one in there. Maybe third time's the charm. And PAC head back the other way. Shot from a far angle. Battle behind the net. Comes to the point, kept in there. Shot from the point, doesn't make it through. Haven trying to dig the puck out of feet. Shot from the point, and Zadko is there with big glove save. Shea has not returned to the bench, still getting treatment. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. lower body injury. Doucette delivers a hit there. Puck comes off the boards funny onto the back of the net. Centering pass, high slot, blocks there. And now Duff will turn it up ice. He feeds it over to Doucette. Doucette into the zone. Sends it around the net. Comes back out. Got double affiliate line here on D. And Doucette will pick up that puck. Into the corner. Takes the hit. Duff is chasing after it. Quaid sends that one behind the net again, comes off the glass there, funny. Peyton has a swing at it. Ade tries to ring it around and PAC managed to clear it down. That's picked off. Good defending there and a dump in. Allows for Saints to change up. Treasure, Oliver, and Bridges are out there now. Treasure and Oliver digging in the corner. Maddox coming in to give him a hand. Puck comes loose. That's picked off by the Saints defender. Comes out, shot off the goalie's shoulder. Quaid keeps it in at the point. He'll deflect it along the boards. Bridges battling in the corner. Treasure in there trying to dig it free. Comes loose to Carter. His shot goes high and over the net. Maddox behind the net. Oh, tries to center it. And that gets cleared away. Gets sent around the net again. Treasure working against two. Oh, and the puck squeezes out. And the Sens have to regroup at neutral. Dumped over to Carter at the far point. He drops it back to Treasure. Treasure back to the D. D move in. D loses the edge. Maddox taking it from the net. Comes back to Treasure. Treasure to Carter. His shot gets deflected. Maddox takes a swipe at it. And PAC send it into their own bench for the whistle. Chambers out there with Perrin and Finley. Chambers will send it rink wide. Perrin tries to get it back to the, Finley tries to get it back to the D. It was picked off by the Saints. Saints now control. PAC into the zone. And that's flipped out of the zone. Icing was waved off at the last second. Oh, Saints lose an edge and Perrin makes them pay. 2-1 now for the Senators. That's the second one for Chambers today. Face off. They'll dump it in. And Zadko will put the paddle down for the whistle. La Rochelle, Shigehiro, and Coots out there now. We'll swap everyone out. Oxley digging in the corner. Day blocking the centering pass. And cleared down. Bootsy pressuring. So is Shiggy. Shiggy will just about steal that puck. Bootsy pressuring again. Got a pinch from the blue line. Puck is loose. And PAC will send it out the zone. Duck. Lost in the feet to Shigehiro, and PAC find it first. I'm playing a bit of keep away there. They dump it back in. And piggyback there. Oh, that's just broken up. La Rochelle now around the net, up to Shigehiro. Shigehiro will find Coots. Coots will take it in. He's going to dump it to the corner, give it a chase. Duck now picks up that puck. Dump it back to the corner as he waits for fresh reinforcements to join him. Duck now with the puck, his shot doesn't make it through. Sent around the boards, kept in there. Bridges now trying to catch up to it behind the net. He'll steal it away. Duff centers it. Doucette has his shot deflected. He'll get it back to Duff behind the net. Doucette now taking a hit there. Duff back to the point. Shot from the point. It's a bouncer. Hits a couple bodies on the way. Duff picks it up first. He's trying to get back at it. We got 4 seconds left. And that'll end it for the first. That sees your Senators take a 2-1 lead into the dressing room. And we'll see if we can get you an update on Shea McLean. Okay, sorry for the delay. James did have to go to take Shea to get checked out. Oh, does that go with a toe save? Their net is sideways, and the play is still going. Like, ridiculous. Alright, so just getting everything all set up. I was, however, wrong earlier. It's an upper body injury for Shea, not a lower body injury. I think we, quick face off there and a reboot. With the puck in our zone. They send it to the far point. Shot there. Zago with the pad save. Doesn't make it through traffic there. And now Treasure gets it up to Oliver. Oliver gets it into the zone. Maddox now in there. Carter trying to send it back to him. PAC will flip it to the point. And the PAC goalie will put a glove on it for the whistle. Spoiler alert, my phone is at 30%. Hopefully that's enough to stream 2 games on data. We shall see. Puck comes to the point, kept in there. Carter taking a swat at it. He comes up with it, moves into the slot. It goes just wide. Bridges behind the net. Bridges trying to work it out front. Trent can't get a shot off. And PAC will come back with it. PAC into the zone. Someone, a little bit of a yard sale there for PAC. And sends D, get it up to Bridges. Bridges will float it into the zone. PAC into the corner. And now number 3, our affiliate, heads up ice with it, brings it into the zone. Centering pass, Mrs. Treasure with it. Oliver battling in the corner there. Duff coming in to help out. PAC turn it over, and they manage to squeak it out of the zone. Quaid will flip it back up for Duff. Duff dumps it back in. I'm going to try to get above that board a bit. Next stoppage, I'm going to try to adjust the camera a bit so that we have less glass. Oh, here we go. Oh, that face-off was won, but gets past the D. Oh, we've got an arm coming up. We have a penalty coming. It's going to be to the Sens. Still trying to adjust the tripod. And squeezed in there. Power play goal to tie the game by PAC. Still don't have the tripod all set up. Eventually I will get there. Oh, Finley wide open. Over to Finn, and he can't get it over the goalie. PAC through neutral into the zone. PAC still control. And that is dumped into PAC zone. Day gets a swipe at it. Blake Solden into the zone. Blake with a shot there. Big rebound, cleared away by PAC. Blake pokes it away. Finn tries to flip it back to him. Blake will pick it up. He'll turn up ice. Gets it. Doesn't quite get it out of the zone, but it gets to Quaid, and Quaid will find Bridges. Bridges into the zone, going wide. As Shiggy out front can't get it to him. And PAC will turn it back. PAC into the zone. Working against Quaid, centering pass. And that gets deflected up and over the glass. Time now for your Senators. All right, there we go. There. Hawks with the shot from the point. Goalie with the sleeve there. By the time I get everything all set up properly, my phone will die and it'll be a moot point. Coxie over to Coots. Coots to Haven. Shiggy loses an edge there, but Haven gets it back to Hawks. Hawks sends it to Coots. He sends it to Shig. Shig back to Haven. Hawks. Haven, Hawks, Shig, shot, doesn't make it through traffic, and Saints make it into the zone. Saints still control, killing the clock on the penalty kill. They have under a minute left. Oh, and they've had the best opportunity so far. Hawks under pressure. Will circle back behind his net. Gets it up for Haven. Haven will take it into the zone. Drop it back for Shig. Haven tries to center it for Bridges. That's broken up. Quaid will keep it in. Shovels it over to Shig. Shig cross ice to Coots. Tipped by Bridges. Goes wide. Quaid keeps it in. 11 seconds to go in the power play. Haven misses Shig with it. And now will be sent down the ice again. And that will end the PAC penalty. The best shot on net was one that came from the Saints. That was out. Finn. Oh, sends it over to Lincoln, and Lincoln can't connect on the open net. Beautiful play there that just didn't materialize. And here comes Finn again. A big collision there. Dumped in by the Saints. Finn pushing his body around there. Quaid in a battle in front of the net. Shot there. Zadko with the save. Still applying the pressure. Quaid knocks his man down. Kept in at the point. Oh, found on the shot there by PAC, and now Zadko will hold on to it for the whistle. Denny, do you have a charger? charger? Do you have a charger? Phone check. PAC still controlling our zone. 2-2 tie is in a precarious situation here. Okay, and gotten word that our other affiliate number 3 there is Ben Zontes. I'm just gonna call him Ben so that I don't continually butcher his last name. Ben with the puck back into his own zone under pressure. Sends it cross ice into the neutral zone. Forced out to neutral, and now Saints regroup. Saints dump it in. Ben brings it around the boards for Hoxie. Hoxie up to Duff. Duff will flip it for Carter. Carter into the zone. Aday now will pick up that puck. He's battling. And we've got coincidentals coming here to Carter and number 23 from the Saints. Out there. Blake Solden keeps it in at the point. Kept in again. Blake pinching. And Haven was back covering for him. Haven. Good defensive play there. Quaid up to Finn. Finn off the glass into neutral. Saints try to dump it in. Goes off of Perrin. Quaid over to Blake. Blake. And we've got another penalty coming here. A trip to Blake Solden. So the Saints will go to the power play. They scored on their last one. Ben around the boards for Hawks. Ben tying up his man there, working in the corner. Now Hawksy takes over. Puck comes to the point. The other point, we got Shiggy and Bridges out there helping on the penalty kill, and Ben will get a stick on that one. Shot doesn't make it all the way through traffic, but the rebound does. That's another power play goal for the Saints. They take the lead for the first time in the game. Oh, got the 20% battery warning. Bridges takes a cross check to the back. Puck comes to Shigehiro. Shigehiro leaves it for Quaid. Quaid with a shot. And the goalie gets the glove on it with traffic out front. Coincidental minors are over. They'll return to their benches. That puck gets sent out of the zone. Bit of a break here. That shot is high. Zacco will get the blocker on that. Puck hit the netting. Doesn't get whistled down. And now Shigehiro will pick it off. He'll get it out of the zone, but dumped back in by the Saints. Quaid now behind his net. PAC with control. Dump it into the corner. And that is cleared out. Bridges swipes it into the zone. Defender falls. Cootsie goes after. We got some changes happening. And now Duff is in pursuit. Ben forces the player around the net. He tries to send it over, and Doucette is almost off to the races with it, but can't kick it up to his stick. And the Saints are back in our zone. La Rochelle into the zone. Doucette sends it into the corner. La Rochelle battling in the corner, comes to the point, pinch there from Ben. Oh, centering pass, and Duff couldn't control the pass, and Saints clear it back out. Saints flip it into the zone. Our first two. Sent around the boards. Ben tries to flip it along the boards. He'll get a second chance. Sends it off the glass, and it comes out of the zone. Doucette now will pick it up. He's being pursued, but he'll make it into the zone. Goes into the far corner. Blake with a shot there. Was wide. A day back to the point. Shot there from Quaid. It gets deflected over the net by the goalie. Treasure in pursuit. Blake, another shot there. Blocked out front. Quaid pinching, flips it to Treasure. And it's now iced down by the Saints. Chambers will take the face off. He's out there with Treasure and Perrin. A little bit of mishmash of lines going on. The penalties and such. Haven with our 2 goals tonight. Treasure now into the zone. And PAC into the zone with it. Kept in by the Saints, they'll ring it around the boards. Centering pass picked off by Chambers. Chambers turns it up ice. Chambers flips it over to Perrin. Perrin back to Chambers. A little bit too hot for him. And the Saints managed to clear it out of the zone. Broken up there by Treasure. We got an offside here and a whistle. And it's coming down this way. Bridges take the face off. He's out there with Oliver and Finley. Saints into the zone. Finley, can't put on the brakes fast enough. Zadko with the save. Bridges flips it up for Finley. Sent back in. Ben now turns it up ice. He finds Bridges. Bridges off his stick to Hawks. Bridges gets it back from Hawks into the zone. He tries to take a shot. It's blocked. Finley now taking a hit behind the net. Bridges in the corner. Getting some help from Carter. Carter comes out with the puck, and he tries to center it, and PAC get it on their stick first. They'll dump it into the zone. Stabbed up ice and then cross ice. And then fired back in off the glass by the Saints. Bridges has a whack at it. It gets to Hawks. Hawks to Finley, and Finley will backhand it into neutral. Shigehiro off the bench in pursuit. Zadko has trouble with the rebound, and the Saints make his pay and go up 4-2. Dumped in, Shiggy in pursuit. Cootsie now trying to catch up to it. Shiggy gets that puck, and a shot. Goalie with the save. La Rochelle take the face off. PAC win that. They send it up and out the zone, but that'll be icing. So we'll try that again. Second time's a charm? Nope. Flipped back in by Blake. Comes out, Blake will fire it in again. This time the Saints make it out into the zone. Quaid chases it into the corner. Out front, Zadko with a shot, point blank range, makes the save, makes the second one. A little bit of charging there. Got to survive 35 more seconds in this period. Again, second period, not our friend. And Zadko will hold on to that one for the whistle. We got some fresh legs out there. shot from the point. It rings all the way around. Doucette picks it up into the zone. Doucette with a shot. Goalie flips it behind the net. Chambers in pursuit. Picked off there by Ben. Ben with a shot there. Oh, Chambers with a swat at it. And that'll do it for the second period. All right, we'll see how long it lasts. Got a little bit of juice in the van in the intermission. Well, that's not the way to start the third period. So we'll switch up the lines. Lucy flips it in. Shiggy in pursuit. Ben stands on that one. Hoxie will collect it. I think I even had the camera there anyways. Hoxie just misses La Rochelle at that. He'll chase behind the net. PAC back into the zone. They'll send it back to the point. Kept in there. Hoxie tries to flip it back around the other way. High slot. Zadko clears away the rebound. Net's off. PAC send it out front, cleared it. Oh, Golden tries to clear it away and got blown down on a high stick. Ooh, that one just squeaked by the post. Don't be fooled by... He was... Oh my God. Like, threw it back over the line from outside. Fine. Just jumped it in. Bouncer on net. And the goalie will cover up for the whistle. Chambers out there with Duff and Doucette. Golden in Oliver Martin's jersey. We got word from the refs that we didn't have to cover the name for this period. Saints extended high slot. Oh, and we have PAC player going off for spearing. So, power play time for your Senators. Let's see if we can try and get some of this momentum back. Down by 3 goals here early in the third. And that hits the netting and is whistled down. Oh, it was a 4-minute spearing. Let me adjust my clock here. There we go. Quaid over to Treasure. Treasure back to Parrot. To Perrin. Perrin finds La Rochelle. La Rochelle tries to go high blocker side, and that goes over the netting. There's Jerry over there, trying to figure out how to flip it back, and just puts it on the sill instead. Down to 15%, people. 15%. La Rochelle over to Doucette. Doucette back to La Rochelle. Back to Parrot. To La Rochelle. Centering pass. Oh, and Doucette can't get it past the goalie. Oh, Doucette now into the zone. He takes the shot. That goes high. And it goes all the way back into Senator zone. We'll regroup behind the net. Minute gone in the 4-minute penalty to the Saints. Hoxie goes for a skate into the zone. Bridges battling there. Puck comes loose. Flips up the boards. Kept in by Hoxie. He tries to send it back along the boards, but the Senators were heading the other direction. Bridges now turns it in, has a shot into the glove. Alright, let's get one here in the next 20 seconds so that we still have a power play. Oh, good little tip there briefly. But PAC managed to send it all the way down. Oh, Hoxie overskates that, but now Haven comes up with it. Haven fighting off some checks, gets it up to Bridges. Bridges trying to get it around the man, gets it to Haven in the corner. Haven out front to Sugar Hero. And on the second one, Shiggy pops in a power play goal. So we've cut the lead a bit. Did he not have to stay in for the full 4 minutes?
Yeah. He doesn't have to stay in here.
Well, he didn't. They did, yeah. It was like 1:59, so no, he doesn't have to. Oh, Coots with the backhander. It goes wide. Golden with a shot there. Coots. Bridges goes down. Golden pulls them up, but that was offside. Like, seriously. They were held up at the line. The other guys came in. Oh, that one was a little tic-tac-toe-ish. Now Saints are outside. Gives Treasure some room to move up. He dumps it in, chases after it. Then we'll pick it up in neutral, dump it back in. Treasure and La Rochelle. We're pursuing, but now Saints make it back in. Big save there by Zadko. PAC come out with the puck from that scrum. Oh, too far. Treasure gets squeezed out there. La Rochelle finds Carter. Oliver with it. Carter sends it on net, and goalie will cover that. Yeah, I wasn't sure with that one because it was a 4-minute penalty. I know it was under 2 minutes, so I know they went back to even strength. I just wasn't sure if their player was allowed to come out. And that one was way offside. Rochelle out there with Perrin and Finley. Battle beside the net. Perrin kicks it to the line, kept in there. Quaid delivers a hit behind the net, so does La Rochelle. And a centering attempt by PAC goes through the defenders, and they have to regroup in their own zone. Quaid under pressure in the corner. Good defending there in front of our net by Golden and Finley. Oh, and Perrin picks that off, just can't get it out of the zone. And now we'll ice it down to get some reprieve. Bring out fresh legs. Those legs happen to be Doucette, Duff, Chambers, Ben, and Foxy. No short of ice time for the affiliates tonight. Then your 5-man D system goes down to 4. Hoping Shea is all right and good to go for Nashville on the weekend. Shea is there on the shot from Haven by the goalie. Doucette can't get a puck on that or stick on that. Ben flips it up for Duff. Duff into the zone around the man. Duff from a sharp angle. And the goalie has the post covered and makes the save. Send it up the board, kept in there by Hoxie. This time the Saints make it out. Centering pass picked up by Chambers. Chambers flips it to the line, can't get it past the defender. Will flip it back in behind the net. Duff now into the corner. Puck comes to Chambers. Chambers gets out of the zone this time, up to Duff. Duff over to Doucette. Doucette can't get it past the goalie. Chambers now. High spot over to Blake, and Blake finds the leather. A little bit of extracurricular chit-chat. Bridges, Shigehiro, and Coots out there. Golden up to Shiggy. Shiggy tries to feed Bridges with it. It goes off his back skate to the goalie. $10% left. 10% left. 10% for 11 minutes. See if we can make it. Stretch it out. Minimize the stoppages, people. Only stoppages for Senators goals. That's all we're going to allow here. And Solden is on the move. Into the zone. He has Bridges trailing. Can get it to him. Gucci finds Quaid. Quaid sends it on net. Bridges. Yeah, they for the first 2 periods they had the name ball. It's like Solden though. Yeah. I think it probably just came off, and then they asked the ref, and the ref said that they didn't need to put it back on. Yeah. I know. Battle in the corner, puck is pinned, comes loose, gets to the point. And now Carter sends it over to Treasure. Treasure feeds it over to La Rochelle. La Rochelle gets checked there. Hosky will pick it up in neutral, send it over to Oliver. Oliver will dump it to the corner. In there by Hosky. And Saints bring it into the zone. Check there by Hosky, who then gets upended. La Rochelle delivers a hit there. Spin, fire, glove save. Chambers, Finley, Perrin line out there with Solden and Parrott. Nope, the clock. Wrap around, Zato saw it coming, had the hit there. Quaid tries to send it up. He couldn't get enough mustard on it as he was battling off a check. Saints sending it around and hit the netting in front of the whistle. Bridges Dusty set out there. Still with Parrott and Solden. It's over 8 minutes to play here in the third. And 2 goals to get back in this. We're in the wrong zone for that to happen. Out. Oh, there we go. go. Duff now. Comes up with the puck. Duff has it checked off of his stick. Dump back in. Well, that shot hits bodies in front, and Golden gets a nice touch on it to get it out. Bridges trying to come up with, Duff! Can't. The passing comes in with enough mustard. Bridges at the piggybacker. Duff at the piggybacker guy to the net. Didn't get much of a shot off as a result. Bridges working in the corner. Duff trying to come up with the puck. Puck comes loose. Doucette gets a stick on it. Doucette again, directing it towards the net. Got some pressure there. In by Ben and gets it over to Shiggy. Shiggy working in. He gets his face smashed into the boards there for his efforts. Ben holds up the puck. Good team play there. Shot by La Rochelle, gets kicked to the corner where Shiggy is digging for it. Quaid gets tripped up there, and we have a 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Good stick check there. Now we got a 3-on-1 back the other way. La Rochelle, Shiggy here on Coots. Good check there. Shiggy over to Coots. Coots, puck is loose. We need to work on those 3-on-1s. We don't need 3 in a line. We need a trailer. Lucy finds Carter with it. Carter into the zone. Has Treasure over to Treasure. Treasure trying to get the pass out of his skate. Perrin will flip it back in. That was a questionable peg up there. Golden brings it back in. And now, we got Chambers playing some D for us. Carter in the corner, they skate past it. Finn is like, yeah, I'll take that puck, thank you very much. Tries to feed it over to Chambers. Treasure now. Dumps it back into the corner. Chambers battling there. Golden sends it up the boards. Treasure in the scrum. Puck comes loose. Golden had to flip his stick back over after leaving the scrum. He swats at it, gets it into neutral. The Saints have to tag up, gives Golden a chance to regroup. Tries to find Treasure. Treasure applying pressure mid-ice there. Treasure stuck to that guy's pocket. That shot goes over the net. Saints are first 2. That centering pass gets broken up, and Perrin will try to bring it around the boards. Takes a funny bounce off the glass. And Perrin will get a second chance. He flips it up the board to Carter. And now Solden flips it up for Finn. Finn backs down the bouncing puck. Carter finds Ben with it. Ben. Bridges, the spin. Goalie has his paddle down. Ben keeps that in. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Take it to net to Perrin. Perrin! Where's Perrin? Perrin? What? Oh! Man! Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, man. That was a great effort there, right from the teeth in there by Ben at the point. That'll be icing. Two and a half minutes to play. 5% battery left. Bridges out there with Coot, City Hero, Hoxie, and Solden. Oh! Coot with the blind pass. Misses Hoxie with it. Hoxie has to go back for it. Sends it over to Blake. Blake finds Tutu with it. He's looking for some redemption. And still waiting. That'll be icing. Timeout. Come on, coach. Really? Does he not know that I'm at 5% battery here? Bridges can take space off. Coot. Takes it in, Coot. Whoa, Hoxie and Chambers get into the corner. And the empty netter. That's the clock. So we'll let that time run to left. Down 3 goals. Parrott behind the net. Leaves it for Solden. Solden up for Duff. Duff has his pass to Doucette. Picked off. 1 minute to play in the third period. Golden gets it out of the zone. He'll find Duff with it. Duff takes it in. Has a shot. Goalie steers it to the corner. Duff chops it around the net to the other corner. And it's sent down, and that'll be icing. With 34 seconds to play. Chambers out there, takes the face off. That's slipped high down the ice for another icing. Oh, Zadko. Big save there. Ben off the glass, out the zone. Oliver in pursuit. And time will run out. And, linesman and player crash. And my battery made it. So, next game we will attempt to live stream from Nashville. So, see you from Nashville, hopefully.